Today I'd like to introduce to you the Rota Pod. It is the world's only self-contained carousel mechanism composting toilet. It's a beautiful little system. You have, like with all good composting toilets, you have an extractor fan here. That's a 12-volt fan that runs 24/7 and guarantees a totally odor-free operation. 12-volt can go with your solar system, and I also supply you with a 240-volt plug, plugs into the wall. This unique system consists of 3 different bins inside the unit. So let's take the lid off, and you can see there's these 3 bins. When you fill one bin, and of course after each solid deposit you add some bulking material like peat or wood shavings or similar. When this is, let's say, 3/4 full, all you do is you move the mechanism on to the next bin, to the next bin. When it comes round to the 3rd bin being full and you get back to the 1st bin, the contents of the 1st bin should have broken down perfectly by then. And what you do is you take off these 2 locking mechanisms. They lock these bins together. You have 2 handles that basically allow you to take the bin out without manually handling it if you don't want to. You carry it out and you tip it in the garden, bury it somewhere, whatever your preference. There's a special place for these lifters to go in. When you then have emptied it out, you put it back into the unit. As part of the system, we have these liners. They actually protect what you see in there are your drainage holes for the excess liquid. So the liners protect that. And also, of course, what you have on the underside are these rollers. They're all good quality, top quality mechanisms that should last you for many, many years. So in it goes. You use your lockers again to lock this into place. You use your liner to protect your drainage holes, and you're good to go for the next cycle. You put your lid back on again. Just use it like a normal toilet. Put your toilet paper inside, etc., etc. It just means that it is totally waterless, odorless. Any excess liquids drains through your containers down the bottom and then come out of the back via this excess liquids drain hose, and that just usually terminates in a dispersal trench or similar, so you never have to think about that. However, with these composting toilets, usually about 90% of the liquids are used up in the composting process, so there's very little excess liquid that comes out of there. So this is the only unit in the world that I know of that has a carousel 3-bin self-contained composting system inside. Very carefree, very easy to look after, and I think rather looks cute.